everybody, welcome to the Woodlands.
Like the Woodlands.
Freeway service road.
Like really from the Woodland. Like the Woodland.
Continue on North Freeway.
I don't think it's that type of place. I was like,
Oh, it's not the hood?
no.
It's not the hood?
No, it's supposed to be really
Then
nice.
I saw a YouTuber talking about it was the hood, dog. You don't believe me? Look up the Woodlands. There's a YouTuber that thinks it's the hood. He's talking about how he's in the wood, dog. Like Woodland. Most people call it the Woodlands, but you know, real people, we know it's actually the hood land. It's where all the hood people and
Half a mile. Use the
I've heard this is like the most hood
I-45
place in
northbound.
Texas, really. Like people in Texas, you know, this is like the hood, though.
There is one gentleman who says it's the most dangerous place in Houston. He also got 5,000 views on the video.
That's the one.
Use the left lane to take the I-45 north ramp.
Quítate del medio, mijo. Atravesado ese como basura.
And I'm seeing a whole bunch of realtors here.
Oh yeah, they're all a bunch of realtors trying to say it's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's the most beautiful place in the world.
Woodlands Parkway.
My kids go to private school. That's what realtors on YouTube be sounding like. No, guys, we're going to show you what it's really like to go to Woodland, and we've never been here before, so there's no favoritism, there's nothing. This is just, we're going to drive to the Woodland, and then we're going to be there. Is it Lake Woodland Drive? That's not the one we got to get off at?
Woodlands Parkway is where we're getting off.
Okay. Yeah, there's no favoritism here. This is exactly Taqueria Arandas. I've seen a few of those. This looks very like urban around here, very like very Texas.
Yeah.
Very urban Texas urban. You know, and people in Texas think this is the fanciest place on earth. We'll find out. Now, keep in mind, we travel all across America, so if I think it sucks, I'm gonna say I think it sucks. If I think it's nice, then I'll say it's nice. But don't expect me to sound like a realtor, like, it's the greatest place. My kids got a private school here, and we have had a great time. If you need a realtor in the area, I have not sold a single house,
Take exit 76.
but I just got my
Woodlands
license,
Parkway.
and I would love to experiment with your future. Now, oh crap! People here drive like complete idiots. No, I'm going to show you what it's really like, and then we're going to see what it's really like. A lot, if not most, of these YouTube videos are going to be. Look at the semi truck. He's like pushing the guy.
Take
Wow.
exit 76B.
Wow, that guy almost got hit by a semi. I don't think he would. Está atravesado ahora mismo, mijo.
Continue on Woodlands Parkway for
Those
1
people
mile.
are aggravating.
We're on Woodlands Park.
Okay, I like the palm trees right there in front of that building. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's going to try to get
How
you.
much garbage.
It's going to try to get you to turn. Just stay on the road. You're in the
Every
road.
once in a while, guys, you're going to hear me crank up the air conditioner because it's like 103 degrees outside. And our phone will melt. So for a second here. Once in a while, for a few seconds, I have to turn up the air conditioner. If I don't, our phone is going to melt. According to our car, it's 103 degrees outside. Okay, so they actually have trees here, which
Yeah.
I know for the people in Texas, it's like, we got trees. I'm like, dude, the whole country's got trees. And then people are like, we got a tree, man. It's the best place to live in the world. We got trees.
I am seeing Mercedes and Audis, but I'm also seeing.
Yeah, this definitely looks nicer than whatever we just left behind.
Yeah.
Alright. 4 lanes.
Hybrids.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna look and see if they look as stupid as I think they look. Yeah, they do. Alright. You know what she looks like? You remember when King of the Hill used to be on, when Hank Hill used to be on Beavis and Butthead? Oh, that looks nice in there. Now, we're gonna have to, it's really tricky. I'm gonna get off this, we'll get back on it. I'm gonna go in here, it's like a commercial shopping center or something. You remember when Hank Hill was on Beavis and Butthead? He had a different name, Mr. Alden, or what was it? Okay, when King of the Hill, when Hank Hill was on.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's the same character, basically. It looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
He was called Hank Hill on King of the Hill. I don't know when he was on Beavis and Butthead, he had a different name. Well, anyways, at that time, I think we're not gonna be able to see too many buildings. There's a lot of trees here. It's gonna be a really tricky video to just kind of try to show this place.
Well, you gotta show what it looks like if you're coming in
it's
here.
It's hard if there's too many trees. Well, that's what that person looked like. Like, they even had the little hat, the little round hat and everything. I couldn't help cracking up. Should you move to the Woodlands, Texas?
These are apartments.
Okay, nice and sunny. But that person looks just like Hank Hill. Not Hank Hill. What was the character's name? I can't remember. But you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what that person looked like.
Just let them say it in the comments.
Yeah, somebody comment the name. I don't remember what the name was, but somebody will know in the comments. They'll drop it. But that's what that person looked like. The same, like, pale face, like the little round hat.
Go.
I'll go that way.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you, man. I got you, dog. You don't have to worry about me. This looks like Bonita Bay. I got you, man. This is the fanciest place in Texas. According to you guys, it's the fanciest place in Texas. Like, man, when you go to Texas, you got to see the hoodland. Like the hood, though. Like, really, really, really from the hood, though. The hoods of Texas. Rep your hood, dog. I should label it that. The Woodlands, the most dangerous place in Texas. That's what that one YouTuber
did.
Right, but that YouTuber, I bet you that YouTuber, like, are we the first people to actually troll places like that on the internet?
Yeah.
I think we're the original troll town people. So if somebody else did it, I'm not saying the guy wasn't original. He was definitely original.
Mm-hmm.
But like, we are the like the originators of trolling towns needlessly. When we trolled Naples.
Naples is a troll unto itself.
But we are the originators of trolling towns on the internet. So other people can do it and they're original, but they're not. Like, their content's original. But we were the originators of doing that. Going across America trolling.
And there's always that guy in the comments like, get a real job.
Oh, I saw one today. Do you see one today?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said get a real job. I said so I can be broke. Like, this is the. You know what a real job is? A real job is a job you enjoy. Why is this light taking so long? Just 10 more seconds. A real job is a job you enjoy. Okay, you know what is a real job? There's always people like, you know, get a real job, get a real job. You think it's sensor activated?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stay in the shade. There we go. No, I'm just gonna change either way because of the clock. You know, when people say get a real job, what is a real job? A real job? You think working at Walmart? That's not a real job. What is a real job? A real job is a job that you enjoy and that is significant to society. And I think what I'm doing as a YouTuber is super significant to society. Like, we are affecting the lives of thousands of people with these videos. So I think this is definitely a real job.
Yeah.
I don't know what your definition of a real job is, but if your definition of a real job is simply, I don't know, working at Walmart. I mean, we need you in society if you're at Walmart. If you work at a Subway, we need you. I mean, every person that works is part of society. But there's some jobs that are a little bit more, you're not dispensable. You know, like, I don't know, if you're working at a store, you're dispensable. Like, anybody can do that. But, you know, other jobs take skill sets, like doctors, lawyers, take education skill sets. You know, you have to be more academic. And I think YouTubing is, in a sense, similar in that you need Not anybody knows how to get on these computers and edit these videos, and you know, and not everybody that travels. When people travel, they travel like according to their own, you know, like going to like fancy places and eating at fancy restaurants. We go out when we travel, you know, we go to places that are normal. We don't go looking for the fancy, we look pretty tourist destinations. When we travel, we're looking at utilitarian videos, that a video that can be used by somebody, and in that sense, it's very different. Let's get back on the Woodlands. This is kind of like their. Oh, you want to explore more of this?
Yeah, it's
Explore
interesting.
more.
This is a mall.
I wonder if there's a Nordstrom here.
There is.
I only buy specialty shoes. I don't wear regular shoes. That's for people with jobs. I could just get my shoes at a Finish Line or something, but that's for people with normal jobs. As a YouTuber, I have to get my shoes at Nordstrom.
One thing I found, at least with your shoes, the shoes you get from Nordstrom last.
Oh my! Not only do they last, but their quality. They look like they're still new. I'll tell you this: you are much better off buying a $200 shoe will last you like 3 times what a $60 shoe will last you.
Or more.
Or more.
So you're spending the same amount, but this lasts
No doubt
you
about
10 times longer.
No doubt about it.
You're actually probably spending less.
Yeah. No, there's no doubt about it. You are spending. I would rather buy a $200 shoe from Nordstrom. You know, if the right brand, like the brand Brooks, is really good. So when I went to
like, you got a pair of shoes a year ago, you wear them like literally all the time, and they still look like brand new.
Yeah. So I went to the Nordstrom in Detroit, Michigan, and the lady was like, you know, I went up to her, I was like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, I travel, I drive all day, I need a shoe that's lightweight, comfortable, durable, that still looks good, sporty. And she's like, you need Brooks. I was like, well, I've never heard of this brand. She's like, you need a pair of Brooks. She pulls them out, they're like $200. She's like, I know they're expensive, but look, the shoes are gonna last you 10 times more than a $60 shoe.
And she was right.
She was right. But you know, she's like a shoe specialist, you know?
Yeah.
And I think when it comes to, like, you know, this looks like Naples.
Yeah.
But with way more trees. I think Naples has a lot of coconut. The city of Naples has a lot of coconut trees. Guys, the phone's getting warm. I'm gonna blast it for just a second, guys, just so we can cool the phone down. It's just like the power of Naples. Yeah, this is. It is hot, guys. Let's drive down the Woodlands drive that we talked about. Tommy Bahamas. That's a good brand right there, Tommy Bahama. In fact, I'm gonna go in there. Now that's another brand right there. That is there where to park here? Tommy Bahama. That's a brand right there that's quality. And A. Bauer is supposed to be good too. These are good brands, you know. It's a difference because the thing about clothing is you can buy like a $10 T-shirt, and it fades and it gets a hole in it, and you gotta throw them away. You can buy 10 of them, and all 10 of them are garbage, you know. But you know, you get yourself a nice Eddie Bauer, Tommy Bahama. These are good quality brands. These are brands that last. Yeah, this town is definitely like a Naples type of place. Look at the diversity too. It's a rich area, but I'm looking at like all types of people. Can you give me the racial demographics of this place?
Sure.
It looks really diverse. Like in the South, where we live in the South, people have this notion that only certain like W areas can be nice. But I've been in a lot of places where like all types of people get to the money.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. It's just like one group can get to the money. That's not. Everybody should be able to get to the money.
Let's find out who actually lives here.
Yes, sir.
65% W.
Okay.
3% B.
Huh.
Close to 8% A.
Wow, 8% Asian. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And 18% H.
Okay. I think the H and W, yeah. Some H got to the money. It should be like everybody should get to the money. That's how the way I feel. Everybody should have an opportunity to get to the money. I feel like it's good that I'm not saying that they shouldn't get to the money, but everybody should be able to get to the money. Everybody should like have the opportunity to put their family in the service. Oh, of course, you got to have skills. You got to be, like I said, I live in I repeat this. I've said it before on my videos. I live in a suburban area, but my neighbors wake up at 5 in the morning and they don't get home till 10 o'clock at night. So not only are all the odds in their favor, but they're also very industrious, hardworking people. Let's see the rest of the Woodlands. I think I was supposed to go south, right? This road would do it though. So one thing to keep in mind is, like, suburban life is not easy. I live in a suburban place. My neighbors wake up at 6 in the morning. They don't get home till late at night, and they even work Saturdays. Sometimes I've even seen them work on a Sunday. I see my neighbors. Okay, we gotta have to cool this down, guys. I'm sorry about the wind noise from the air conditioner. It is 103 degrees outside right now, so it's hot. The car feels like 103, so.
Keep in mind, in the winter, we might be able to turn it off completely.
Yeah, in the winter we're not gonna have the wind noise, but for now we really gotta cool down this one.
You gotta understand, this is like late July, so it's really hot. So I don't want to hear comments about it. It's annoying, I get it, but at the same time, it's also July, and you're gonna have air conditioning.
It's not on us, it's on the camera.
Yeah.
I'll put it on it first.
If this was February, it'd be a different story.
This kind of looks like the villages. Hopefully that does. No, in the sun. There's a road called the Woodlands. That's a place, I think it is. That's the one we're gonna be on. Which one are we on now?
Woodlands Lake. We're on Lake Woodlands.
Oh, we're on it. Cool. Let me see my bro. Yeah, because this will go right through this whole place. Yeah, this will take us right through it. So we're gonna go all the way to there, and then we're gonna go north and get back on. We're gonna go this way, then we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna cross like that. So yeah, it's hot. I mean, it is. It's nice. It's just like kind of reminds me of the villages in Florida, or Boca Raton or Naples, kind of.
Gonna go up here and then get back on it.
And we're gonna be on this a little bit.
Up to the Gosling or
Sure.
further?
Just a little bit this way.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll turn north. That way we can get a scope of the whole area,
Yeah.
And then we'll turn north. Is there another road that kind of does what this road does? But heading back the other way?
Yeah,
Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at the size of those houses over there.
Research Forest looks like a good road.
Wow, this is gorgeous. Look at the size of those houses in the water over there. Yeah, this is gorgeous out here.
But it doesn't look like there's through roads. It looks like private communities. So we're gonna go up to Gosling and make a right turn on Gosling.
Panther Creek. Yeah. El Panto Creeka. Or we could just go north already.
No, we have to go back the other way to go north.
This is enjoyable. This is pretty. Lots of woods.
This seems really nice.
Oh, this is great, man. Some of those houses look real impressive.
Yeah.
Where's the hood, dog? I'm from the hood, though. Like the wood, though. Like really, really, really from the wood, though. Like where the people old in retirement. Where the Prius go. I'm from the wood, though. Like the wood though. Like really, really, really from the wood
This is
though.
apparently #1 city to live in America.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's all right. #1 in America?
Mhm.
I don't know about that.
We'll see.
That's a far stretch claim.
Mhm.
No beaches, no mountains.
Yeah.
It's 104 degrees. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. Sometimes realtors, there's times when people are like, a magazine said my town is the greatest place in the world, so it is. No, a magazine got paid by a realtor to say that. It doesn't mean that's actually the case. Other people forget that a lot of times it's magazines like, this magazine said my town is the best place in the world. Well, the editor of that magazine is getting paid by somebody to say that because they have real estate they're trying to sell in that area or whatever other interest that person may have. But that doesn't exactly, you know what I mean? This, naturally, there's rolling hills and stuff and some trees, but I've seen natural areas that are more beautiful than this.
Gosling. I think this is Gosling.
I can go north?
Go to the right. Yeah.
North. Okay.
Gosling.
At least get the sun out of our face. That'll help cool down the camera a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm from the woodland. Like the woodland? Like really, really, really from the woodland. It's pretty, but it's not like, so incredible. Like, it's nice. It's alright. Every city has good areas and bad areas.
I like that it has the trees. It's got like everything here and
Yeah. There's a good shopping.
yeah. It's quiet.
I like it.
Mhm.
Would I live here?
I don't know.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd live here. That's nice. You know, we could actually afford to live here.
We could.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. I think if I move to Houston, I want to move to. I like this more than Katy though.
Yeah.
Katie's more diverse,
Mhm.
but this is kind of more like,
Velvet taco.
more like retreated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's more. There's a McDonald's and a Walgreens there, but you can't even see
Yeah.
them. They're behind the tree line.
You're gonna turn to the right here.
What if I want to keep going north and do that? That looks pretty cool.
Okay.
I appreciate your input.
Mhm.
You're very valued here in Southern Line. I was thinking about paying you $8 an hour to drive. Can I pay you $8? What's the minimum wage in Texas? I'll pay you whatever the minimum wage is in Texas to drive. And I'll discount your food, of course. Because Kenny's like, she was arguing, she's like, well, you can't do this YouTube channel without me.
$7.25.
$7.25?
Yeah.
Wow, isn't that below the minimum, like...
No.
Well, you're not even making. I'll be generous. I'll still pay you $8 an hour. How about that? I'm not gonna
Okay.
pay you. That's too low. I'll pay you $8 an hour to drive, and I'll discount your food and your clothing and whatever else other expense you require upon me. Maybe by the end of the day, you'll owe me $5 or $6, but. There's like, you can't do this YouTube channel without me. Here's Katie. She thinks she's smart. She's like, you can't do this YouTube channel without me. I drive 4 or 5 hours a day sometimes. You can't do this YouTube channel without me. I said, oh, I can't do this without you? She said, no, you can't. You need me. I was like, okay, I'm going to pay you $8 an hour to drive. No, I get half of the channel. I'm like, no, you don't get half of the channel. You get $8 an hour. You can have a real job. How about that? Maybe again, then next time somebody says, do you have a real job? Maybe I can start like a, what do I got to start, like an LLC or something?
Production company.
Start a production. Oh, I like that name, production company. Wow. PC Baby.
Yeah.
PC Baby Inc. Oh, I love
might
it.
have been taken. I don't
No,
know.
I'm sure that's not taken. PC Baby Inc. Or LLC. PC Baby LLC.
Yeah.
Production company, baby. Love it. Love it, love it. Production company is PC. PC baby. My leg's starting to hurt. 5 days of driving. It'll get to you. Make your knees and legs hurt. So next time somebody says get a real job, I could be like, I have an LLC, and I pay myself what, $5,000 a month. You know,
Yeah.
starting a corporation or something, and then I can pay myself, and then I will have a real job. I pay myself. I have to do that instead of writing, which is writing like a 1099 or whatever crap YouTube sends us. I just start a corporation and pay myself. Be like, I do have a real job here. I work for myself. Like, who goes to somebody's YouTube channel who obviously our only source of income is a YouTube channel, sees you traveling America and says, get a real job. Hey, don't be cool, be stupid. Yay, you know? Like, who does that, bro? Like, what type of sorry person goes to somebody's YouTube channel, sees that they're traveling America, living their dream and getting paid for it, and then says, get a real job? Yeah. Like, how dumb do you have? Like, what type of person does that, bro? Like, how envious and, like, low expectation do you have to be to hate on somebody who's living their dream? Am I living my dream to the full extent that I would want? No, I would want to travel to California, Washington State, internationally. We're not there yet. Now, maybe a year from now, 6 months from now, we could do it. I don't know. You just got to keep working and grinding. Okay, so I was supposed to turn here. Northbound on 45. Did I miss my turn? Wow, look at these highways, bro.
No, you're not.
That's the one thing about Texas. They got some killer infrastructure.
Yeah, you missed the ramp.
That was it? North. Just GPS it from here, I'll tell you.
Just gonna put it in Dallas.
Head east on Texas 242 East toward North Freeway Service Road. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto North Freeway Service Road.
That is the one thing about Texas, man. They got that killer infrastructure. The best. Dude, there's things I would still want to do. Like, I would love to be able to make it to California. I would do the math, and it would be like $5,000 more or whatever, or $3,000 or $4,000. We couldn't afford it.
But we're still gonna do awesome
We're gonna
stuff.
do it eventually.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. We're gonna do it. Maybe not this
There's
month.
construction on I-45 North
But
that
we're
is
gonna
currently
do it.
causing a 21-minute delay. This is the best route for now. You'll get an update if that changes. You will arrive at 5:30
How
p.m.
far is that at, though? Is that like by Dallas?
Yeah.
Where is it at? How far north is that, bro? Way far north. 3 hours to Dallas.
In 600 feet, turn left onto North Freeway Service Road.
Oh, yeah, like, you know, I'm not like living every.
Construction on
I'm doing.
I-45 North that is currently causing a 17-minute
Okay,
delay.
mija,
This is the best
yeah.
route for now. You'll get an update if that changes.
I get
You
an
will
update
arrive
if you
at
shut up,
5:31
mija.
p.m.
Shut up with the shut up. You know, like, there's still things I would have liked to go to California this month. I can't do what I want. I do what I can because I'm working. So it's like when I go on these road trips, it's cool to travel and see all these places, but we're working. And I'm not sitting by a beach all. That's what people don't get. We're not sitting by. We didn't like go to the Panama City Beach and lay by the beach all day. If it were up to me, I might have spent 3 days in Panama City Beach, you know, on the sand. That's not what we did. We drove right past Panama City Beach. We went to Baton Rouge and drove around Baton Rouge, you know. There's days where it's 11:30 at night and we're still not at the hotel. You know? So, like, yeah, it is work.
Turn left onto North Freeway Service Road.
It is work. And we've had to invest. I don't even want to talk about how much money we've had to invest. Because people think they're going to get on YouTube and they're going to be a huge success on YouTube.
Continue on
And they're
North
going to make
Freeway
all this
Service Road
money
for
on
3/4
YouTube.
of a mile.
And they're going to get to travel, blog the whole world on YouTube. Bro, that's not even realistic. the amount of money you have to invest in the YouTube. And I know people, like I seen this one guy, I talked to him
Slight left.
a little bit. He's like, he's invested over $200,000. He's a millionaire. He's got $200,000 invested in his
In
YouTube
a quarter
channel.
mile, slight left onto the I-45 North ramp.
This guy's been to every like major country. He's got over $200,000 invested in a YouTube channel. And we're talking, and he's like, well, I put $200,000. I've traveled the whole world.
Slight left onto the I-45
And I only got
North
this
ramp,
many
then
subscribers.
merge onto I-45 North.
He's like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm like, dude, you know, you're going to tourist places. Like, that's not, you know, he's doing things that millions of other people do, so it doesn't really, like, it doesn't stand apart. It just fades right into the algorithm. It doesn't, like, you need something that
Continue on
stands out.
I-45 North for 205 miles.
So I don't think you're just going to get on YouTube and, like, to me, YouTube is a business. It's an investment. You know, I have to get out there, like, I got to spend thousands and thousands every month. And if the pay rate goes down, if, you know, the car breaks, or if hotel prices go up or gas prices go up, that's not accounted for. People think they're just going to go on YouTube and just be these huge YouTube stars. No, you got to put in work, man. You got to understand how this platform works. Which a lot of people don't understand that. And now every little teenage kid, I don't know what's going to happen when every little kid that's like a teenager and below right now, they all want to be YouTube stars. That's like the dream of this new generation, is to be a YouTuber. But what they don't understand is they don't have any substance. They're little suburban kids, and they all do the same thing. Some of them just have the gift for it, and they do it, and they're great at it. You know?
Continue on I-45 North for 4 miles.
Oh, it doesn't want us to stay on the road?
I put her in College Station like we talked about.
First we gotta do Conroe.
Okay.
You know, what it takes to be a successful YouTuber, some kids have it. They have that natural gift to do that. And they will be famous and successful. But, you know, not every kid, just because they want to be a YouTube star. And then you ask them, what do you want to, okay, what do you want to be a YouTuber? You know, what are your...
Toward Texas 75 North, Texas 336.
And you're like, well, there's no substance to this. There's no, you don't have any special abilities. You don't have any, you know, you think you're just going to post your Instagram photos on YouTube and then get rich or something? And that's not how it works. All right, guys, check it out. That's just a little quick drive through the Woodlands. I'm sure there's a lot more to see there. But it gives you a general idea of what it's actually like.